Of course, women run marathons, but they don't run them like men do. And by that, I mean selfishly. I'm so sick of this comment. It's so much in this thread. And I'm going to block you as soon as I'm done filming this. But it's such an ignorant comment. There is no equivalence to a man doing something and a woman doing something. Because if you try to compare the two, you are completely neglecting that patriarchy plays out in any way whatsoever, which we know it plays out in everything. One of my mutuals just did a video on this. Go watch that if you want to see. Inappropriate Mommy, I'm going to tag her below. I actually think more women should run marathons. If you're thinking of running a marathon and, your husband just does whatever he wants all the time and, you're still with him, run a marathon, because that will sometimes be the only excuse you have to get out of the house and get away from those kids, because anything else you have to bring them with you. Not anything else. I don't know. Tell me some hobbies in the comments that moms can do to get away from their kids, because they need a break. There are men who are really great fathers, but they are not the norm. They are the exception most of the time. And like I've said before, all of my single mom friends have more time and more friends and more hobbies than any of the married moms I know, with the exception of a few. And as someone who was raised by a single mom, she had a life and she had full custody. She wasn't even splitting custody with my dad. She only had 4 days to herself a month. Those 2 days that he got us, he watched TV. Even though he literally only had 4 days to spend with us, he was just like, we're going to watch football today, girls, and really inappropriate movies like Urban Cowboy, which I did a video on, or An Officer and Gentleman, or something other with the most inappropriate scenes showing children. I feel like every mom who's married to a man should live as though she's divorced. I actually know one mother who moved into the basement, refuses to live with this man until he learns how to parent on his own. And actually, it saved their marriage. They're actually doing really well now, because she was like, you know what? Nope. So whatever, run a marathon thing, but not something you can do at home. Not something you can do with kids. I would love, I think that would be a great experiment. Women should try doing that and see how your partner reacts. And if he does not let you get away from the kids the way he regularly does, without even running it by you, your life would be easier without him. And as I've said before, anytime I need something, or if I have a show, I'm performing a show or doing anything, it's the single moms who have the time and the desire to show up. And they're moms, so they already just know how to care. God, y'all. What else? Tell me.